Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America over?
Yeah, considering the fact that I was just attacked by a floppy disk, I don't doubt the fact that someone could get strangled to death by their toaster. Hello everybody, I'm Echo, and welcome back to Control. Now, at the end of the last episode, we cleansed a control point, which is like, it's like a mainline vein for the oldest house, which seems to be this entire building. And because we cleansed it, we were able to free these guys and maybe enter the real world. I'm not exactly sure where we are. I don't think we're in the real world. But Emily Pope up here seems to have a mission for us, or it seems to be able to direct us where we're supposed to go. Also, apparently we're the director now because the gun didn't mutilate us. And also, we are not Jess, which is the person in front of us. Not the chick up the stairs, the person directly in front of us. She's Jess. We're something that's tagged along, and I don't know what it is, but she keeps speaking to us like we have some kind of part to play in this. What do you guys say, Emily?
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
Yeah. We also
tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child?
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Okay, so he's gonna be
They
a
call
boss.
me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Someone want to get that? Doesn't have any numbers. Interesting.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Good.
Thanks, Emily.
You done? You two done? Okay, good to know. So one, that explains what the thing they're wearing is. I guess it protects them from the hiss. Also, yeah, we learned that basically once the hiss corrupts someone, unless Jess gets them immediately, they're goners. You can't get them back. Once the hiss connects itself to them, you rip the hiss out, you rip them out. Interesting. So, what can we ask you?
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Okay. Ooh. We learned some new things. HRAs, can you explain those a little bit more?
So, HRAs stop you from becoming Hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Maybe he did know something, but maybe he knew something, but for some reason he wasn't able to tell anybody. He was only able to prepare them in whatever way he could without telling them. Interesting. The oldest house. Can you explain, I guess, this building?
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
Interesting. So we helped her. Are we a hiss? Like, whatever we, the player, are, the thing she keeps talking to in her mind, the thing that is helping her, are we a different form of a hiss? 'Cause, I don't know, it seems like we're guiding her, we're helping her. And it seems like the hiss don't really like us, so maybe we're a different type of hiss? I don't know. What about the objects of power?
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
I think so.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, so a lot of what I already concluded from things I've read and things I've examined. Okay, so, what about Trench? Did he seem suicidal to you?
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, Maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of the gun, do you know how to upgrade it, make it better? Because it's good, but I doubt it's gonna hold up for much longer. We're gonna need more weaponry, better stuff. Also, yeah, that's pretty screwed up. The hiss, where did they come from, I guess, or exist? Maybe the same place the objects of power gain their power from?
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No.
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay, so the hiss can't get out, as far as we can tell. Okay, have a good day then.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Yeah,
Just
also,
let me know.
also just don't get brutally murdered. Also, I have stuff. That's the wrong button, that's the pause button. I have stuff in my inventory, in my pockets. One, I have a place for weapon mods, but I don't know anything about that. Weapon formation. Maybe I can have 2 personnel mods. Ooh. I didn't even realize I had something. Yeah, I have these things. I don't know how to figure them out. I don't know how to open them or use them. So that's the way forward. Let me double check I got everything around here. Mind if I take that gun? I could probably use it. I can activate this. Again, I don't know. Fast travel and outfits? Okay, I can get outfits apparently. So it's a fast travel system, okay. So is this... Okay, so this entire building is all one congruent level, so shall we say. I can switch which shoulder I want to be over. No clue why. What the hell? Hello? Is that a jukebox? Is that like, what is it called? The coffee machine. I can't remember what its SCP number is, but the coffee machine that, like, you put anything in it, anything, yeah, I think just about anything it can give you, as long as it can create a liquid form. Like, it can give you molten magma in a paper cup. Listen, I know you can't control the building shifts, but the executive level bathroom has been missing for a few weeks now. I've worked my ass off in the Lambin station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shifter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. So the bathroom can just randomly disappear? That kinda sucks. Imagine that, the building shifts right after you ate your Taco Bell and you're like, son of a bitch, the bathroom's gonna be missing for the next 25 minutes and I'm gonna crap myself because I decided Taco Bell was a smart idea to have for lunch. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow any devices that receive or emit any something signal, probably radio. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of the collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural something for the oldest house to something them. Similarly, these items have not been been known to become reciprocal for altered states. Technologies may be moving at too fast a pace for the something to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Blank agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Ooh. So, the kind of process, the power that the oldest house contains, the process that it goes through, new technology is too new. Maybe something like a phone from 2000 wouldn't break up in 2020, but some phone that was released in 2020 would explode in your pocket if you enter this place. Interesting. Seems like the oldest house is kind of like a baby boomer. It doesn't like newer technology. Okay, I've looted everything I can. I think I'm ready to move through here. Well, I'm about to being able to fight.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Yeah, I'm okay with shooting these things now I know that they are bad. I should say, there's a bunch of stuff I'm gonna have to go back to get. A bunch of rooms that are locked behind clearance levels, which I don't know how to get access to just yet. Oh! Yikes. That's, that doesn't look like a fun death. Of course, like, dumbass sits there and nearly gets shot. Where'd you go? Well, at the very least, someone put up a bit of a fight against these guys. Though they didn't do very well. It seems like unless you have this gun, the thing, I can't remember what the hell it's called, this gun, the director's gun, unless you have this, these things seem pretty damn dangerous. Well, I'll tell you one thing, a lot of this bureau's budget was probably going to travel. I'm seeing like a good 2K or so in this one report alone. This is week A3 report. And also a note from them, the boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. And not that bad of a ritual there, mate. What the hell? Oh, great. Think I know where the next area is. Or at least where the next control point is. Yikes. Yeah, you guys tried. Didn't do very well, though. Oh. Oh, you're missing your lower jaw. Yeah. That thing on your chest ain't gonna protect you from getting your damn jaw ripped off. Christ. How much you wanna bet that's communications department? Yeah, I think communications has went to absolute shit. Jesus! The hell was that? He just killed some of his guards and one of them threw a grenade as the last act of desperation to kill me? Not exactly sure. Ooh, more files. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Heaven, injuring the majority of the diplomatic staff stationed there. Blank deaths were reported and the ongoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported, though through federal channels, but we were too late to witness an AWE, which is reported to have been completely redacted. Staff experienced a sudden intense vibration and noise, accompanied by an intense Staff experienced a sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for blank minutes. No visual phenomenon was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula 1.9 was recruited in the vacancy, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate. Identified it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. Interesting. Great. So, Jesus Christ. Great safe room, guys. Wow. Oh, okay. No. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with that crap before I can go in there. Jesus Christ. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green, stable; yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts; orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts; red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Christ, I hope these people had some good-ass healthcare, because if they didn't, imagine a building shifting while you're walking through a hallway and suddenly you're in the void, I guess? Like, just nowhere and anywhere at the same time, and you're basically trapped there with no way out. That would suck. And be traumatizing. Hello. Huh. That actually kind of worked. I was getting tired of chanting, so I just decided to shoot them and see if it would shut them up, and as far as I can tell, I shot all of them, and they're all gone. Oh, great. There's a lot of speakers around here. I don't think I can get rid of all of them. Interestingly enough, I don't think this up here is actually the way forward, because there's another door over there, and when I check my map, it seems to be the way forward. So,
Yes, it's overpowering here.
okay,
You
so
don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Yeah, okay. So that's an area I can't go to till I get more powerful and I'm able to handle being in those areas. Okay, so then this over here is the way forward. I really should give her more warning before she walks straight into stuff like that. Oh, great. Another control point. Dead letters. That's nice. Oh, there's security guards. Okay. Let's get the drop on them. Is that it? Swear to God, there was 2 guards up here, but I guess not. Okay, let's cleanse this area up. That is still so freaking cool. And... oh. Navigate through communications department. Okay, can I shut these guys up, please? What the hell?
She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Shoot it, kill it, fucking kill it already. What the fuck was that? What kind of acid am I tripping on? Okay, note to self, keep an eye out for possibly murderous puppets. Okay, let's head through communications after that traumatizing event. And more blood. I'm not sure what's more traumatizing, the floating people, the getting shot at, the dead bodies that are lying everywhere, or that puppet thingy show, whatever the hell that was. That creepy ass shit. Was that man just pummeled to death by tube thingies? These are like, transport tubes, right? They're used to move stuff around. See? Did something pummel him to death? Mailroom? No, let's not. Let's not. I am so sorry. Yeah, Captain America wannabe, you got... I still so confused. Why did he just get pummeled to death? Green's Director Trench, I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letter Archives, cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will prove an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purpose, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into our artistic human encounters with the paranormal world. These letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is a perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranormal events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connection to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. Interesting. Actually, now I think about it, how does the Bureau pay their power bill if the power company can't even send a goddamn letter to them? Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Branch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Useless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can guarantee some conversation started before the meeting. Happy reading. Huh. That's actually kinda nice. What kinda ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. I think we know someone who got something cylindrical launched into his face by seemingly nothing. So that would explain how you died, a gravitational anomaly. What?
Object of power. Looks like they latched on to it. We need to cleanse it.
What the hell? Okay. Object of power my ass, that thing's a goddamn cannon. That's not an object, that's a force. And that's what launched the freaking canister at him. Great. Is it still trying to nail me from there? There's a giant cinder brick wall between us, mate. I don't think you're gonna do diddly squat. Pardon me. The fuck do you want me to do? Walk up to the damn thing and cleanse it? Have you lost it? Apparently I have. I mean, oh god, this isn't gonna end well. But since when does anything I do ever end well for me? Oh, yeah, that's not gonna hold up. Okay, I get it, tutorial. I know how to goddamn crouch. I've been using it this entire time. It's a little late to be teaching me that. This isn't gonna end well. Why do I gotta run across a bridge? Those things launching stuff at me. Oh, Jesus. Things really pissed off. So, objects of power, like I said before, they're not necessarily inherently evil. Objects of power are just objects of power, but if a hiss gets to one, that can then corrupt it. Oh, how is this gonna go for me? Hey, calm it down. Is that a floppy drive? Come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Calm your at.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
I don't
Their director. I'm no
know.
one's director.
Yeah, I doubt that. So we get telekinesis out. That's how we get powers. Oh, we get powers by saving objects of power, and then they teach us how to do what they do. Okay. Launch. Yeah. Oh no, I did hit it. I hit the pyramid. It just bounced off it like a freaking pea off a person's body. Jeez, that thing's huge. So, is this place like a control point itself as well? Are we gonna have to cleanse this area eventually? Launch angle cube into hole slot advanced score. Interesting. It's like a command line. Huh. Curious. They talk in almost like a command, like this thing equals this thing, true, false, whatever, you know. They talk like you write code, which is very interesting. I absolutely love this area. It's so cool. Oh, you guys are... Oh my god, I obliterated him. Where'd you go? There you are. The hiss noise is burrowing into astral plane secret base. You must stop. Mute them, director. Okay. Interesting. The floppy disk is now bound. Delivered. The hiss.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Yeah. I didn't
got
get
it.
to read all of that.
Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
I guess. I think being able to launch crap at stuff is gonna help you fight just about anything. So, hi. Really? You're supposed to be a level 2? You died easier than some of the level 1s. Christ, mate, you did. Yeah, you're kinda weak. That's pretty embarrassing. I did not mean to grab it. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you one thing, this game makes you
Emily
feel
said that the
powerful.
hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Indeed, she did. She is quite the hotline herself. But yeah, this game makes you feel powerful because you're able to just obliterate stuff. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. Y'all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns make the public much less likely to... So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank and blank for any off-message opinions, but it looks like we're in the clear. Dismiss out. Interesting. So you create cover stories for the AWE events. Containment procedure must be contained in a cell with no other loose materials. Description: this object is an 8-inch disket containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows participants to telekinetically lift materials and throw it a short distance. The object is currently bound to for research purposes. Background. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in by agents and with the CIA. The Discus contained launch code to missiles, believed to be reserved for use against After being returned to America, the Discus began throwing computational hardware at the members of the decoding team. An effort in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned, I don't know what that word is, by agents the next day. Damn, how many scientists did it kill? Yeah, I have a strong feeling we're not going to be able to come back from binding to these things. I have a strong feeling once you're bound to one of these things, you're kind of bound. What the hell is going on through the speakers? If I knew where the hell they were, oh, there they are. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I can't get in there.
Maybe there's a key nearby.
Of course. And of course it's on you. What? And control points. Well. Huh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting. There's floors above me. Oh my god, there's so much around here to search. Oh, we got one of these things.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America over.
Yeah, considering the fact that I was just attacked by a floppy disk, I don't doubt the fact that someone could get strangled to death by their toaster. That is a very real possibility, and that is scary as hell. What the hell? Interesting. Multiple key cards? Because the guy on the lower floor had one as well. Odd. Why is there more than one? Don't like you either. I didn't expect to actually be able to shoot it. Sorry. What the hell? What is this? Ow. Okay. I'm not looking to get gangbanged here. Ow. Well, didn't expect that to happen. I didn't expect so many to pop in. What the hell was that? There was a bunch of computers, like, contained in concrete or something like that? I pulled it back and killed him. Oh, that was fun. The hell? Nice. Okay, that wasn't too difficult. The only reason I died the first time was because they kind of got the jump on me. I wasn't expecting things to spawn in here. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators who were able to track the user through their IP address. The following are the confirmed identities of these users. Okay. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. Curious. Okay, let's real quickly test this card. Hey! Oh, it's more of that stuff. Hello. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking all staff in their sector until emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the director override in maintenance or once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. Internal lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It is only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in the documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they ever know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Huh. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if my telekinesis can help me with that area. Or maybe now that I've acquired the telekinesis and the floppy disk has fused with me, I guess, maybe I'll be able to handle being in there? You heard that, right? I heard music. Stuff in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Never mind. Can't handle it. Clearance all 1, and we're in. There's a bunch of different stuff I'm gonna have to go back and get. Hello? Oh. What the hell? Is that Darlene? Nope. Oh, great. We both had the same reaction. Oh, great. Oh, God. Okay, grab something big and heavy and hit them with it. Oh, great. They can dodge. They have telekinesis as well. And I entered this with, like, half health. No. Damn it. Oh, I lose some of that stuff every time I die? Okay, note to self. Try to die less, because I don't want to lose all of that stuff. I don't know what it is. But if it's something I lose when I die, I probably want to keep it. Alright, Tomasis was like the, guy who ran this place. Girl, maybe? I think they're wearing a skirt. I'm not exactly sure. Let's just try and hit them with something.
Great.
Oh my god. So annoying. Damn thing deals so much damage. Specifically the telekinesis thing. Like, those are kind of difficult to avoid. Because even if you dodge them, they have an area effect. So, that's annoying. Oh. Oh. Well, he's gonna be a problem. I barely...
feeling he'll be back.
Yeah, he will. I barely
Let's
managed
stay
to do that.
focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Okay, I gotta clear this area of stuff out first. I barely managed that. He came so close to killing me. Basically, I just had to keep running in a circle, and each time he shot his shots, I basically had to fire back with 2 telekinesis shots myself, and had to avoid I had to avoid getting hit. That was the only way to do it. Okay, so I'm back out here. Okay, let's see what we can do around here.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Tomasi, that's how you pronounce it. Okay.
The hiss got him.
Pretty sure anyone who wasn't wearing one of those things either found their way, either got hissed. I'm pretty sure everyone in this building either got hissed, their jaw ripped off, or hid in one of those shelters and then got torn apart by whatever the hell got into shelters. A spate of disappearance was traced to a home in the city of Brunt, where the Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at which had been connected to a total of disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the Otis house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Bureau's home closet disappeared during the incident. Interesting. So a lot of this suggests that objects of power are connected to the Otis house. Like the light switch, it transported them to the Otis house, which I guess for them is a good thing, because they were found not too long later.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Yeah, he didn't seem like that nice of a person. Seemed like kind of a dick. I mean, I understand what they do is important,
The
but
hotline can't be far now.
still. Yeah, it can't be that far, considering the sign out front said hotline, whatever the hell it said, containment, I think. And I can hear it. Getting close. Can we stop with the frickin' popping up text? Because it's scaring the hell out of me every time it happens. According to her testimony, the agents have been transported from the Butnett home to a roadside motel named Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they also learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the Otis house. The disappearances of the home's owners and other locals of Butnett have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Interesting. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords have been found in one of the Butnett homes have begun appearing throughout the Otis house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the Otis house located in the sectors. These all access the Overview Motel, though how exactly this links operations is, but Intel hypothesizes center on the beauty AWE as a okay. Interesting. So the Black Pyramid, we know what that is. That's the other side, the things. Those things are what that is. Very interesting. Okay, let's head in. See what we can find. Hopefully no... god damn it, I just said no more reading. Okay, so this is everyone that's been here. Curl Bishop. Oh, that's interesting. So throughout the entire log, Director Trench and Bill Everett, the custodian, Director Trench being the director and Bill being the custodian, they were the same ones to enter and leave up until Coral Bishop. Interesting. Was Bishop the guy we met when we came here? No, I don't think so. I can't remember. Interesting. Oh, something ain't right.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Interesting. So we had to pull this? Okay. Oh!
Have we been here before?
I don't know, have
No.
we?
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Good to know. I know where we're supposed to go, right there. I don't want to look around a bit. Hello? Service?
Hello? Anyone here?
I don't think so. I'm not sure this actually is a motel. Not sure we want to pull any other cords. Curious. Okay, let's go through the inverted pyramid door then. That should hopefully take us to the phone, right? I mean, he told us to do it. There's no way he's lying, right? Hopefully not. What? Oh. Over here, the doors keep changing. Oh, there's the key.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Yeah, I could kind of guess that based off the report we read. Interesting. That's really cool. And it's so subtle too, it doesn't indicate to you that anything happened. You have to pay attention to realize it. And... oh, that's weird. Okay. Second bowl? Third bowl? Oh! That's so cool! Okay. Okay, I'm loving it. Let's head on in then. Yes. Yes, are you here with the Papa John's I ordered? The hotline seashell is transmitter bridge. Director call the board long distance. Oh, come on. Really? What is up with all these goddamn challenges to use these things? Seriously, it's getting tiresome, man. Getting damn good at them, though. Okay. How do I use the hotline then? Oh my god, are you sure that's an entity and not something that's like having a seizure? You get back, get. Well, I was the one that got back. Just back off the edge of the freaking plane, place, world. I don't know what. How am I supposed to deal with this thing? I had to lure it that way by going that way, and then jump across, and it can't follow me. Okay, so I can't kill them. Well done. You can contact us past it's the hotline, collaborations menus. We expect weekly calls. Yeah, listen, hon, I'm not calling you that often. I'm just trying to survive this damn event.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Are we back in the office? Yup.
I have it.
Okay.
The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to
Okay.
Emily.
Okay. Yeah, we... Hold on. What you had
People
to say?
react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
But for now, this is where I'm gonna end this episode of Control. This is so much fun. I love this game. It's unexplainable. It is incredible to experience, and it's just great. It's great. So far, it's been just so interesting and fun, and I'm just so immersed in trying to figure out what AWEs truly are, what the pyramid means, what happened here, and just so cool. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Control. If you did, think about leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you really enjoyed, then you're good, be well. Now, see all of you in the next one. Goodbye.